top like a me. Run on my league, poking the sink, topping that work like a riding. Serving the new Maserati.
Hello my friends and welcome back to another upload. In this upload we are going to be doing a week of different workouts. We all know that I am a weight training bunny. I love myself a weight training session. Legs, upper body, legs, upper body, legs is my routine. This week, however, we are switching it up by trying out different workouts. And of course, it is brought to us by Gymshark. We are going to be sharing the Adapt Flex and Adapt Animal collections within this video. I'm going to be wearing them throughout the week. When I find out the release date, I will insert it here for you guys to know. But yes, it is Monday afternoon and we are starting the week of different workouts with power yoga. Sounds very interesting and I'm excited to get started. Okay, so I have arrived at Flex Studios and I'm just about to start a power yoga session with one of the trainers. The gorgeous Amanda has kindly invited us down today to do a one-to-one session and I'm super excited to see what's in store for us. Never really heard of power yoga before, sounds very, very, very interesting. If I'm doing any kicking in here, yeah, that'll be fine.
Power is whatever that means to you. So if we just start, we're going to do some, I know you're super strong, so we're going to do some arm stuff a little bit, and then of course always the core. Yeah. Alright, so let's find tabletop. Knees are underneath our hips. And just take your blocks here. Yeah. So you feel a deep shoulder stretch, a deep chest stretch here. The long spine, and just relax your shoulders here. Squeeze in, squeeze the core. Great, good, good, good. Yeah, we're feeling the strength in it. Take that right leg over to the right side. Yes, yes, over to the right side.
So the Gymshark set that I'm wearing in this workout is part of the Adapt Flex collection that Gymshark are bringing out in some new colours. This is the coconut white. They also have it in a green and a red that they'll be doing, a very subtle red. I have to say though, this coconut white colour is to die for. I absolutely love it. It is so gorgeous and super flattering.
Forward, finding that kind of, yeah, lower the hips a little bit more, great. So shoulders should be over wrists, just check that.
When I first started my fitness journey, I found myself latching onto what was obviously expected for someone to be Fitspo and the way to move your body in that particular way. But what even is that? Moving your body the way you want, the way you enjoy is the best form of movement you can do. Yes, my favourite way to move my body is typically weight training in general, but I like to remind myself that it's not the only way, nor it is the only way I enjoy. Reasons to love yoga, for example, I love the peace I get, I love the core strength it makes me feel, and I love that it brings me balance.
Lift the right leg and crunches, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, push yourself up again. Back, yes. chaturanga arms. Bending the arms, and we're gonna take this side of your body onto the triceps. Oh my goodness, you're floating. And then you're gonna kick out.
No, 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 no.
Just finished our little power Just finished our little power yoga session, and I was just saying to Amanda that I feel like a different woman. I feel like Elastigirl.
You are Elastigirl! My God, pull yourself together!
I feel so flexible. I am going to conquer that move though during the week. What's it called again? Psychro. I'm going to keep practicing throughout the week, and I'm sure by Friday, when it's my last session, we're going to nail it. But definitely really enjoyed that. We're at Flex Studios with Amanda. Do you do like one-to-one sessions usually, or is it?
I'm open to that. Again, I have Instagram.
Perfect. I will leave her Insta handle by here. You guys can go check it out. Tuesday today, and we're moving on to a different style of workout. We are going to attend a spin class, which I've attended spin classes previously on my channel, but mainly at a spot called SoulCycle. However, today I've been kindly invited by the team at Core Collective to try out one of their spin classes, and I get to film it. So that is very exciting to see how I will die during this workout. Spin classes can be fun, but they are just killer.
Today's spin fit of choice was the Animal Adapt gym set in this gorgeous yellow colour, which had the most flattering booty contour as well as this lovely neckline. I really did love the back of the sports bra as well, and overall it was just an all-round stunner.
Arrived at Core Collective, and I'm just about to attend into their spin class. It's actually like a number of studios in here. So we've got a yoga studio, they've got a row studio, they've even got a circuit studio. So it's actually really nice and vibey in here. But today, like I said, we're doing a spin class.
Today, so again, welcome to Cycle here at Core Collective. Again, my name is Venetia. I'm going to be your trainer for the next 45 minutes. Hand positions. 1, directly in front of you. 2, wide at the bottom. 3, wide up top. When you are out the saddle, your hands roughly should be around that position. 3, I want your hips back, hovering over that saddle, working into your glutes, working into your hamstrings, okay? You should be nice and light on the handlebars, engaging that core, okay? Hand position 4 is going to be your sprint position. Elbows up, elbows down for that sprint position. Up to you, up or down, up to you. Left hand side of your screen, RPM, speed of your legs. Resistance, you know the drill down between your knees. At any point you forget, number above my head is a guide, okay? It's not a Bible number, but you should be around that number. We're all unique, we're all different. So make sure you're picking a number that's going to challenge you today, alright? Everyone, 25% on that resistance. Right, left, right. Mirror me, right. Yes, Leila. Yes, Natalie. Excellent work. Turn up. Right, left.
The great thing I loved about this spin class in particular at Core Collective was the monitor on the actual bike, which has no comparison to the spin classes I've attended to in the past. It kept me accountable and my head in the game. I also liked how the levels we were meant to be working around in the different intervals was projected at the front.
You can hear it, you can hear it.
Venetia incorporated different types of functional movements during the session, which had my whole body in bits, but I really felt great afterwards. It was challenging but super rewarding to know how I can break through the level of fatigue, push past my thoughts and challenge myself.
Guys, I have finished up from the spin class with Venetia, the instructor. She was incredible. She's literally literally killed us all off. Look at me. This is not how I looked like before. It was insane.
Thank you so much for coming. You were nailing it. I was like watching her with the leading leg, and it's like she'd lose it, and then she'd nail it, and I was like, yes!
Every time she said Leila, I was just like, come on.
Yes, Leila. I was like gassing you. I'm
Yeah.
like your biggest hype man in
I
class.
love
Like
it.
once you nail it, I'm like, you are strong, you are brave. Like
We love to see it. I will leave
it.
Tanisha's Instagram by here. I'll do a little pop-up. And you guys can go check her out.
for sure. Welcome, welcome. Come soon.
Guys, stop it. Inna has made me this vanilla milkshake for the Biscoff Queen. Lots of love. Thank you. Massive thank you for Inna for inviting me to that spin class. It was incredible. I will catch you guys tomorrow morning as we've got something fun planned.
Can I just point out, nearly 50% of you watch my videos and are not subscribed to the channel. Give me a reason why. P.S. That was a rhetorical question. Please subscribe.
Good morning. It is Wednesday today and we're actually kickstarting the day with some kickboxing, ironically. We are going to visit Snap Fitness with a actual champion named Kieran. He is going to show me how to kickbox and we'll see how far I can, or how high I can kick. I am bruised from yesterday, I'm bruised from Monday. So I'm just gonna give this my best shot and of course, challenge myself. Alright guys, I'm here with Kieran. Like I say, we're gonna do a bit of kickboxing action today. What are you gonna put me through?
Some hard training, some Muay Thai training. So we're gonna be doing kicks, the punches, knees, elbows, the whole lot. It's gonna be an amazing workout. You'll love it.
It sounds incredible. I can't wait.
Okay, actually, before we put the gloves on, what hand do you write with, left or right?
I write with right hand.
Right hand, with the right foot as well?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna stand with the right leg at the back. So you're gonna
Okay.
left leg at the front.
Okay.
Now turn your right foot out just a little bit. That's your right hand stance.
Okay.
Yeah, so you bring both hands up. That's your right. Up a little bit higher. Perfect. Okay, so from here, all I want you to do is when I say block, you're gonna raise your right leg up to the inside of your knee.
Okay.
Yeah. So block, you leg up, block.
Like that,
Good.
okay.
Perfect. Again, block.
Okay.
Good. Outside. Block. Okay, so when you're standing there, you're already leaning forwards.
All right.
Try not to put your weight on the front leg. You want to be neutral, or put your weight on the back leg.
So we started off with some warm-up movements to get me started and so that I had an idea of the different movements to be able to flow throughout the session. Today's outfit of choice is part of the Gymshark Adapt Animal collection. The 3/4 zip detail along the front of the top with my hair slicked back, I already felt like I was dressed for the part to throw some high kicks. We then moved on to some skipping for some leg work.
Brilliant, get used to that movement. Yes, yes, yes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's your type, would you say?
Yeah, with big boulders.
What?
After the warm-up round, the gloves were on and it was time for business, ladies and gents. I really felt like I was letting out all of my stresses, which exercise is just a great outlet for.
Yes, 1, 2, up, kick. 1, 2, kick.
We then moved on to some core work to finish up with, threw some last kicks, and overall it was an incredible session. Thank you, Kieran, for hosting, and thank you so much to Romana for recommending.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh my gosh, I've just finished from that session and as you can see, like, I was knocked out, but you're such a good trainer.
Oh, thank you so much.
So motivating.
Great session. She did so well. First session, and she was kicking with full power, as you can see, the elbows, everything. Brilliant.
Loved it. I definitely recommend kickboxing, guys. Check out Kieran's page. I'll leave his little handle by here. and have a good time.
Thank you very much.
Thursday today and we're still going strong. However, I am going to be taking a few rest days off up until Sunday where I'll rejoin you for the last workout of the week. Today we are doing circuit training and I'm actually going to bring my mum along with, as One Rebel London has invited me down to one of their studios to come along with a +1, which I asked my mum, are you ready for the challenge? And she agreed. So I've got her wearing one of my Gymshark leggings and she looks quite cute in it. The top part did not fit, but we're working with what she's wearing currently. I'm wearing the Gymshark Animal Adapt collection yet again, but it'll be in their cycling short set, which is very, very cute, and I've got some shoes to match with that. What are we wearing, Mum?
Gymshark, the Adapt Camo collection.
Give us a twirl. Gorgeous. With her little wrist strap there because she broke her wrist when we were in Lebanon.
Essentially, One Rebel is a circuit training full body type class. We were all given allocated boxes within the room that each had the same equipment to repeat the circuits under the allocated times. The circuits were labelled A to D. I started off with the assault bike for the warm-up, which clearly I was riding backwards. And then we started on with the actual workout.
Yeah, pull up and goes. Yeah, my diamonds are choker. Holding up out with no holster. Read the ruler, diamond cooler. It's a roller, not a mule. Dabbing on them like the usual. Magic with the brick do voodoo. Courtside with a bad bitch. Then I send the bitch through Uber. I'm young and rich and plus I'm bougie. I'm back at some of my money.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Money making my back ache. You niggas got a low act rate. Running off yet.
I would say this workout was a combination of cardio and resistance training in one. I again found this to be a very sweaty sesh, much like the others during the week, and likewise made me feel incredible. I'm not used to incorporating a lot of cardio in my routine, but when it got to the weight intervals during this session, I felt more in my zone. Sometimes it's just great to come out of your comfort zone and see how much you can push yourself to make you feel good and accomplished afterwards.
My bitch is bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got better than 100 rounds too.
Mum, how did you find that?
Figurizing.
She loves her different words here. Yeah, I found that very difficult, guys, especially after the week that I've had. I'm literally sweating. You probably can't tell because of the dull lighting, but we got given these like lavender towels to cool off and they're like literally godsend right now. I think me and my mum are going to refuel. We're going to get some donuts maybe from across town. Fabulous. Smashed it. And hello guys, it is now Sunday afternoon. I am headed up to Third Space in Canary Wharf to finish up this video with a leg day. Back to my roots with weight training. I had to incorporate it in this video somehow because that is the type of workout and type of training that I personally enjoy and what I find that I will be consistent with. So I think the whole meaning behind this video is that exercise is incredible and the way that it works for you is personal. So if you enjoy a particular exercise routine and somebody else isn't following that exercise routine, you shouldn't be let off just because you find that it's not going to be a way that is going to get you to your dream body, because it's definitely not about aesthetics. I think we've come away from that in the year of 2022, at least I hope so. So yeah, just go with whatever you feel like and whatever makes you happy, and weight training definitely makes me happy.
I arrived at Third Space and quickly realised that this gym was the god of all godly gyms. It was incredible, so I actually ended up having a really good session.
headspace. I'm doing a leg workout. This gym is epic, guys. I'll probably film a few bits around the gym, but so far I've done hip thrusts and lunges and I'm loving it.
Obviously, on this particular week, I didn't really train the way I would usually, and that's because I've been trying the different workouts. But on a regular basis, my boyfriend, who is a PT, trains me by this app called Trainerize, which I'm able to log my weights and track my progression like so. And essentially that concludes my week of different workouts. Hopefully it inspired you to maybe try something different, but also find what you love and what you will be consistent with personally. Exercise is so great for your mental health and your body. It's more than motivation to move your body. It's finding something you enjoy and sticking with that. The workout sets included within this video are all Gymshark, of course. So if you fancy feeling sassy and fabulous at the gym, my link is in the description box. Lots of love, and I'll see you in the next upload. Bye.
You are strong, you are brave, like.
We love to see it.